How to safely allow your employees to represent your company while volunteering at nonprofits and other organizations. Let's get into it. A clothing drive for charity, a 5K marathon, creating a float to be in a parade, a blood drive, or participating in a group at your local Chamber of Commerce. These are all worthwhile causes that can promote your brand and help others in the process. There are many employees who provide services for these and other events. But how do you deal with employees who come to you and ask to start a philanthropic event and represent your company? I'm going to outline a few of the tasks that your company should consider adding to its to-do list before allowing any employee to volunteer at other organizations while representing your company. Use the information in this video as a guide to help your company create its own unique employee volunteer policies. Find out all you can about the organization and those individuals who hold prominent roles in that organization, because it's nothing like being involved with someone who is a controversial personality. That could also bring down your brand. Obtain as much written information as possible as it relates to what is required from your employees. Talk with your business insurance agent and inquire about coverage for employees who are volunteering at those nonprofits and other organizations. And when you do talk to your business insurance agent, be sure to discuss workers' comp, accidents, and things of that nature. I recommend that your company creates a job description based on the information you learn from the organization where your employee would like to volunteer. Expectations and requirements should be understood prior to the first day of service, because remember, any employee who volunteers at another organization is representing you, your company, and your brand. I would make sure these things are in writing. Job requirements, dress code, if any, time commitment. And when I say time commitment, I mean what time the employee is supposed to arrive, what time is the employee supposed to leave, will there be lunch breaks, and things like that. Completion date, when is the last day of volunteer service? Will there be training? Will there be supervision? If the employee for some reason can't show up to volunteer on a certain day, who do they call? And also, will there be monetary compensation by your company? Will you allow employees, instead of working at your company, to be paid to volunteer at another organization? Should you have a job application for your volunteers? Absolutely. In the state of Texas, the TWC recommends that each volunteer signs a volunteer application and service agreement. I also highly recommend that your company adds any information that is recommended by your company's licensed business attorney. Other questions may arise when employees volunteer. What if they create something new? What about all the methodologies that they may come up with for the organization in which they volunteer? Who owns that type of property? What happens if the volunteer duties change? What happens when the dates and times change? Especially if that affects your company. This video just outlines some of the tasks that your company should consider doing prior to allowing any employee to represent your company by volunteering at other organizations. Use the information in this video as a guide to help your company create its own unique volunteer policies. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.